This is going to be stepping down. A common complaint that people have that they say is painful or difficult to do. It is a harder motion because you do put a lot more pressure on the front of your knee just in the way that you have to do it. So this is a nice progression to start to work on that. You always want to stop short of knee pain. So if this hurts, typically the stepping up is the first thing to work on, and then the stepping down puts a little bit more pressure on the knee. So if it does hurt, go back to the step up version. Now I like to put someone right on the edge of the stair, and I'm going to stand up nice and tall. Now as I start to do this, I can do it from more of a step up to a step down. So what I mean like that is that this foot that's off the ground, I could start off by taking it back behind me, right? And reaching it back behind me, this is more of the motion that my knee does to step up forward, right? Now, if this is too deep, even for that, I could put a book or something next to the stairs. So as I start off on this edge, and I have hopefully a railing at least on one side to hold on to, I can start off stepping back just to where my toe touches and coming back up. And if that doesn't hurt, and I can do it in a slow controlled motion, this foot that's off the ground, I can try and bring it more forward and pull my toe up and try and just tap my heel, right? Couple key points here. One is this knee that I'm using to raise me up and down. A lot of people, this knee will want to cave in. So I'm really thinking about, with my foot positioned here, I'm not turning my foot, but if you have your foot still, you'll see that without moving your foot, you can take your knee in and you can take your knee out. So I'm not doing that through my foot, I'm moving through my hip with my foot still facing forward. I want to try and focus on that knee staying straight or even a little bit outward versus caving in as I do this. So as I'm here, I want to keep that little bit of outward pull on my knee as I drop down into this step down. Like I said, if this isn't so bad, I can gradually start taking my foot further and further forward, which starts to mimic more of a normal step down motion. So normally I'll have people start off and I say, okay, do you have any pain or problems here? As you go forward, you'll probably get to a point where you get some knee pressure or pain if you have any knee issues. You're going to come back well short of that, and that's where you're going to train the exercise. Very slow on the way down. Up can be a little quicker than down. This would be the way I would start training that step down. Putting a book here to tap if you need it. I can do the motion as small as that. If that's all my knee can tolerate, that's a good start. And if that's okay, same thing, I can gradually work a little bit further forward, which will induce a little bit more of a knee bend. You want to be able to do 10 to 20 of these in a slow controlled manner before you start thinking about advancing forward or really dropping into a deep bend. But ideally that's what you need, right? When you go downstairs, that knee has to come forward for you to control that descent down the stairs. And it does have to translate into that forward position, but if you see me here, I don't want to do that with my knee having this torque on it, which is most of what people do that cause knee problems. So I really want to make sure my hip is pulling that knee out to the side as I'm going through that step down.